Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Tesla and the Gong. It all started like this. I made this post where I could get Homelink set up, but just couldn't open my B&D garage door with it. That is when people from the Tesla community reached out. This is why I love this community. Tesla ARM, who goes by the handle at 13arm, said I needed a Chamberlain compatible receiver to get it to work, and then he sent me to the Tesla Motors Club post where there were more details. I'm going to add that to the description of this video. I really am very thankful for that, mate. Without that heads up, I just couldn't have got this to work. I bought these through eBay and I'm leaving a link to them in the description of this video, but if you do find something cheaper, please go ahead and buy them. The first thing you need is this. It is a Merlin 2.0 E8003 3-channel receiver, a compatible garage remote, which is a Chamberlain E950M garage door remote. I have wires which are color coded with a male and female pin as well, which are really useful. Now let's get started. First up is the Merlin receiver. I've used a red and black wire for the positive and negative terminal, a yellow and blue wire for NO and COM of channel 1. You can use channel 2 and channel 3 to control two other doors. I just have the one garage door, so I'm using channel 1. I have these color coded wires which have a male and female pin. I can cut the other end depending on what I want to do. This makes connections less messy. Now NO communicates with the open channel of your garage door, and COM will communicate with the common channel of your garage door. Now on to my garage door opener. I have a SDO 3V2 CADS B&D system. Now please note, you can use an external power source to power your Merlin receiver, but I know that my B&D system gives me a 24 volt DC, and I've used that to power the receiver by placing a red wire on V+ and a black wire on 0 volt ports. On my garage opener, the other 0 volt port corresponds to the open channel, and AUX/OSC corresponds to the common channel on which I've placed the blue and yellow wires respectively. Apologies for the minor confusion in this wiring. Please ignore this white and brown cable. That is a different device that I use to get Apple HomeKit to work with my garage door. I have mounted the Merlin receiver to the side of my garage door opener like so. It comes with a double-sided tape. You can now see why I have used the male and female color-coded wires. Now I just have to match color for color and get the connection going. Now let's program the remote. First up, you have to press on the Learn button, that's the yellow button on channel 1. The adjacent yellow light will light up. And then you can press on any button on the remote. I'm just going to use this one. And there you go. Now, let's set up Homelink. Click on the Homelink icon. Go into Homelink settings. Key in an appropriate name for your Homelink. I'm just going to call it Tesla and the Gong. Click on Create Homelink. And now you're ready to start. Now, before you start programming the car, make sure that the car is parked in front of the garage with the front facing the garage door. Click on Start. Now the car is waiting for a signal. We're going to use our remote that we programmed. You remember that button on top that we used? Just jump out of the car now. Stand in front like so. Point the remote towards the Tesla symbol. Go as close as possible. That's one mistake that I made. Press on the button and wait for the headlamps to flash once. That is an indication that the receiver has received a signal from your remote. Now let's jump back into the car and you'll see recording complete. Tap on continue to move to the next step, and now you have to train the receiver. Not your garage door, of course, because now we have bypassed the garage door with the Merlin receiver. Let's jump back into the garage now. Press on the learn function again. The yellow light will light up like so. Let's go back into the car and click on continue. Now the car is training the Merlin receiver, and now you see training complete. Click on continue again. Now before you save this, the car will ask you to test the setup. And click on Tesla and the Gong, and ta-da! I felt really happy when I set it up for the first time, I must say. Now let's go ahead and save this. Let's see a few other settings in Homelink. Now you can auto fold your mirrors when Homelink is activated. You can auto open your garage door when you arrive. You can set it up for a few meters. I'm using 18 meters as default for my house. You can auto close the garage door when you leave, and then you can have a chime to tell you that the function has been activated as well, so that's great. Let's try that one more time. Click on Tesla and the Gong, and it is a very, very satisfying experience. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I'm really happy that I finally got it to work. Now let me show you real world scenario. As I'm driving into my street, you'll notice that the Homelink setup will open up and bring up that particular door, and the door will open for me to get inside. Super sweet. Now there's one more thing. You can also use the Homelink icon inside the Summon tab of your Tesla app. Click on that and close and open your door. As I understand, the key must be somewhere in the vicinity of the car for this to work. Now that's all folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please do subscribe to my channel. If you're on the lookout for a Tesla Model X, Model S or a Model 3, please do use a referral code. I'll be really happy if you use mine. My referral code is in the description of this video. You can also scan this QR code to get 1,500 kilometers of free supercharger credit. I'll see you guys in another interesting video or tutorial very soon. Until then, this is Tesla and the Gong signing off. Peace.